right, so thank you. Just so everyone knows, we're getting tons of questions. So we're trying to pick the ones that seem compelling, and we're seeing a lot of themes. So we try to pick a good worded one and throw that up there. So we're getting way more questions that we can answer. But just keep them coming because we'll try to get to them this afternoon when we have Dr. Lundgren back up. Okay, so right now we are going to introduce our exhibitors and sponsors that are here today. So if you guys could make your way up to the front, we're going to give each of our sponsors and exhibitors about a minute to talk about their business or their organization. So they'll come up this way and then exit that way. So we'll just keep it going. And then after that, we have a couple of more notes, and then we'll head into break. So thanks for staying awake and engaged. And who do we have up first?
Morning. Dennis Schwarzkopf with Buffalo Brand Seed of Greeley, Colorado. We're a very diverse seed company. Probably 99% of our seed business is non-GMO or organic type seed. Have been doing cover crop for years, but 5 years ago expanded into doing companion crop, which is what I got on display over there, showing how you can do that with the growing crop. Changes your amount of water you need, changes your organic matter, changes fertility needs, and increases the bottom line. With that, I'll let the next person go. I'm available for any questions. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming today. I'm Andrew Esser, I'm with Indigo Ag. I'm based out of Greeley, Colorado, but Indigo is based out of Boston. We've got microbial seed treatments for row crops, mainly in Colorado. That's corn, sorghum, millet, and wheat. We do provide some seed treatments for some other crops as well. We're also doing our carbon initiative, where we're helping farmers gain an extra revenue stream through helping them implement regenerative farming practices, such as reducing tillage or adding cover crops to their systems. We're then taking those high quality carbon credits and selling them to third parties, like I said, to help create a revenue stream for the producers. So if you've got any more questions, we've got a booth there and back, and you can come see us. Thanks.
Hello everyone, I'm Josh Hess with Revolution Soil and Seed. We are a local dairy-founded seed and soil company based out of Fort Lupton, Colorado. We primarily focus on small grains, corn, alfalfa, geared to maximize cattle production. But we're also one of the largest compost producers in the Front Range. So stop by and make sure you enter to win, where we'll be giving away full semi 45 yards of certified organic compost today. So thank you.
Eric Brown with Northern Water, short for Northern Colorado Water Conservancy District. Our primary focus is delivering water. We oversee the Colorado Big Thompson project, a 12 reservoir system that includes Boulder Reservoir here, as well as Horsetooth Reservoir, Carter Lake, Lake Estes, a lot of miles of canal in between, and hydropower facilities. But within the big area that we serve, which stretches from just north of Denver up to Fort Collins, out to Greeley, and along the South Platte River out to the state line, even with all the municipal growth in that area, about 40% of the water we deliver goes to agriculture. So we like to be at events like this to hear what's going on in the ag world and how we can be a good neighbor to the ag community and continue supporting agricultural research and initiatives such as the ones that are discussed here today. And we're involved in a number of non-ag initiatives as well, so many that it doesn't make for a very concise elevator speech. So I'll move on. So thank you.
Well, good morning. My name is Nicholas Glazier, the Executive Director for the Colorado Corn Administrative Committee. The administrative committee is the state checkoff for corn growers, where we take a penny assessment per bushel of corn grown for grain, and we utilize that money to then invest in research, market development, and outreach to help promote corn, help promote research that benefits our corn producers, and help invest in market development to invest in our corn producers to bring them a better return on investment for themselves, their farms, and their rural communities. You're going to hear from me later, so I'm not going to take up a whole lot more of your time, but thank you so much. It's great to be here today.
That's a heck of an elevator talk there, Nick. My name is Ryan Taylor. I am the Soil Health Program Coordinator for the Colorado Department of Agriculture. And we this year developed a soil health program at CDA. And I'm just here to answer any questions and to work with our partners here today to kind of help guide people through the soil health journey that they're starting. And some of you may be doing that here. So if you have any questions, I'll be over at my table, and I look forward to talking to you guys. Thanks.
Good morning. If you've been a regular at the Soil Health Conference, you might recognize the absence of a familiar face in our soil health community today, Sylvia Hickenlooper. We certainly recognize that we were missing a key link in our chain this year as we were organizing the conference, and we wanted to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our colleague, and more importantly, our friend, Sylvia, for her time and devotion to this conference and to all things soil health. Sylvia was with us during the initial planning phases of this year's event, and then, understandably, she had to step down when a family tragedy took priority over all other duties. Sylvia gave us permission to share her family's story with you. On September 24th of this year, Sylvia's husband was severely injured in a biking accident that resulted in a broken spine and subsequent paralysis from the chest down. Her husband, Ed, is lucky to be alive. As Sylvia and her family navigate through these new personal challenges and hardships associated with the accident, we want you to know that she remains as positive as ever, which for those of you who know Sylvia shouldn't be surprising. We at Soil Rev wanted to take this opportunity to reach out to her community and support network, which includes many of you, to first notify you and to second ask for your support, whatever that looks like to you. If you're so inclined, there is a GoFundMe set up to help Sylvia and her family to assist with medical bills that are not covered by insurance and numerous home modifications that will need to take place to accommodate wheelchair accessibility. Even though we're all missing her today, Sylvia's energy and devotion to being an advocate for soil health remains ever present with us, and I'm sure with many of you. So thank you to Sylvia, and if you're watching, thank you, Sylvia. We miss you, and we're thinking of you, Ed, and Bo. Thank you.
I just wanted to make a brief announcement before the break. For any of you who happen to be a certified crop advisor or part of the CCA program, there is an opportunity to earn continuing education credits for this. So if you missed it at the registration desk, feel free to sign in or come find me. If you have the app, you can scan the QR code and it makes things pretty easy. And for folks who are streaming, you can also do the same. You can either self-report or go ahead and scan the QR code if you're using the app. So with that, I think we're going to take a break, and I don't think we have to be back here until 10:20. So feel free to stop at the exhibitor booths and socialize and network. Thanks.